How often in sports have we seen lucrative free agent signings flop big time? Quite a bit. But when it comes to the NBA, a great amount of free agent signings change the course of history, as you'll learn. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into the 10 best free agent signings in NBA history. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 10, Sacramento Kings Vlade Divac. The 7'1" Serbian center began his career with the Los Angeles Lakers, where he would spend his first 7 seasons. After playing 2 years with Charlotte, Divac signed with the Sacramento Kings in 1998. Divac and Serbian comrade Peja Stojakovic turned the Kings into a Western Conference powerhouse, leading them to 4 50-plus win seasons. That included a trip to the 2002 Western Conference Finals, too. A signing that turned the Kings from longtime losers into brief winners. That's among the very best in the league. Number 9, Washington Wizards Gilbert Arenas. After winning the 2003 Most Improved Player award with the Golden State Warriors, Arenas signed a 6-year deal worth $60 million with the Wizards. He ended up being worth every single penny. Arenas was named to 3 All-Star games with the Wizards and took them to the playoffs every year from 2005 to 8. He also averaged an insane 29.3 points per game during the 2005-06 season. No championship for Washington under Arenas' leadership, but he did make them a respectable franchise during his time there. Number 8, San Antonio Spurs Robert Horry. Horry was part of the LA Lakers three-peat from 2000 to 2002 and was a thorn in the side of the Spurs. So what did San Antonio do? They opted to sign him in the 2003 offseason, and it paid huge dividends. Horry didn't score many points, but he was a slick field shooter, and his experience was key in helping the Spurs win the 2004 and 2007 NBA championships. Big Shot Bob retired with 7 NBA championship rings, and 2 of them were the result of that one small offseason signing in 2003. Number 7, Philadelphia 76ers Moses Malone. Malone was among the best centers in the NBA during the 70s and 80s, winning a pair of MVP awards with the Houston Rockets. Needing one more piece to compete for championships, the Philadelphia 76ers signed Malone to an offer sheet worth $13.2 million over 6 years in 1982. The Rockets matched the offer but then traded him to Philly anyway, so we'll consider it a free agent signing. And in his first year with Philly, Malone averaged 24.5 points and 15.3 rebounds per game, winning the 1983 league MVP. He also led the 76ers to an NBA championship and took home the Finals MVP award. $13.2 million well spent. Number 6, Miami Heat Chris Bosh. Well, everyone is familiar with this. The Toronto Raptors and Miami Heat agreed to a sign-and-trade deal, with Bosh taking his talents to South Beach on a 6-year deal worth $110.1 million. Bosh formed a super team with longtime Heat star Dwayne Wade, and some guy you probably already know who we'll get to later. Bosh was instrumental in helping Miami reach the NBA Finals 4 straight years, from 2011 to 14. He helped them win the 2012 and 13 NBA championships and was named to the All-Star game in each of his 6 years with the franchise. Well done, Pat Riley. Number 5, Phoenix Suns Steve Nash. The Dallas Mavericks made a costly decision to not reach the Canadian star's money demands, so the Phoenix Suns scooped up Nash on a shiny 6-year deal worth $63 million. They saw results immediately. Nash guided the Suns to the Western Conference Finals in both 2005 and 6, taking home back-to-back MVP awards as well. His best 2 statistical seasons both came with the Suns, as Nash elevated his game to another level. He also took Phoenix to the 2010 Western Conference Finals, but they would fall to the LA Lakers. Nash took them to the playoffs 5 times and gave the frustrated fans of Phoenix something to cheer about. No championship? Sure, but he was still worth every cent of the $63 million. Number 4, Detroit Pistons Chauncey Billups. Despite being one of the slickest shooters in the NBA, Billups somehow managed to play for 4 different teams in his first 6 seasons. The Detroit Pistons wanted to make him a Motown man long-term, though, and signed him to a 6-year deal worth $35 million in the 2002 offseason. After not averaging more than 13.9 points per game in a season, Billups managed to average over 16 in his first 5 years with Detroit. And he also led the Pistons to the NBA championship in 2004, shocking the LA Lakers super team. Billups was named the NBA Finals MVP as well. Billups, Rip Hamilton, and the 2 Wallaces made Detroit a force in the Eastern Conference for half a decade. It was wonderful signing on the Pistons' end. Number 3, Cleveland Cavaliers LeBron James. 4 years after infamously ditching the team that made him a legend, LeBron James rejoined the Cavaliers on a 2-year, $42.1 million contract. During LeBron's 4 years away from Cleveland, the Cavaliers posted the NBA's worst record at 97 and 215. Of course, in his first year back with Cleveland, LeBron guided the team to 53 wins. They reached the NBA Finals but lost to the Golden State Warriors. And as you all know, he rallied his crew back in the 2016 finals, taking down the 73-win Warriors to bring Cleveland its first sports championship in 52 years. It was also the Cavaliers' first NBA title. $42.1 million never seemed like such a bargain. Number 2, Miami Heat LeBron James. Sorry to black creativity by putting the king back-to-back, but what can we do? After years of playoff meltdowns in Cleveland, LeBron went on ESPN and announced he was going to form a super team in Miami with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Though the decision made LeBron the NBA's biggest villain, it did net him 2 NBA MVPs, 2 NBA championships, and 2 NBA Finals MVPs, all accomplished in 2012 and 13. LeBron finally put an end to all the ringless jokes and erased the label of being the king without a crown. Oh, and the Heat managed to win their second and third championships in franchise history. What a great signing, even if it made them the bad guys of the NBA for 4 years. And number 1, Los Angeles Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. After spending 4 memorable seasons with the Orlando Magic, Shaquille O'Neal changed the history of the NBA by signing a 7-year contract worth $121 million with the Los Angeles Lakers in 1996. So what happened? The Lakers made the playoffs every year with Shaq. He averaged double-digit rebounds and over 20 points per game in his first 8 years there. And didn't he lead the Lakers to the NBA championship 3 straight years, from 2000 to 2002? Yep. He also won all 3 NBA Finals MVP awards, plus the 2000 League MVP. Kobe Bryant, we know you and Shaq didn't get along, but he's the reason you owned 5 rings and not 2. Who do you think was the best free agent signing in NBA history? Join us in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.